Today our topic is lattice planes. What are lattice planes? And also we have to see how they can be diagrammatically represented. It is an easy process and is possible by drawing simple cubes. At first you have to see the definition of lattice planes. The sets of parallel planes and are equidistant planes. Sets of parallel and equidistant planes of a crystal lattice, but should pass through the lattice points and are parallel to the crystal faces. Condition: first one, these planes should be parallel and they need to be equidistant, and it should pass through lattice points. So you don't have any right to draw crystal planes in a blank space where there is no particles or lattice points. These three conditions you have to keep in mind while drawing the lattice planes. We have three kinds of unit cells mainly. By avoiding n-centered unit cell, we have simple cubic, FCC and BCC. For an FCC cubic cell, for simple cubic cell, we have three lattice planes. They are 100, 110 and 111. For face-centered system, it can be 200, 220, 111, and for BCC it is 200, 110 and 222. These are the 9 crystal planes which actually we have to discuss today. So at first we have to see simple cubic system and its lattice plane. Simple cubic system. Simple cubic system consists particles or contain particles only at the 8 corners, and we have no option to see particles at any lattice point in faces or body center or in edge center. There is no particles. Particles are present only at the corners. So the conditions for drawing lattice planes: first one, we are taking axis like this. This is our x, this is our y, and this is our z axis. This was the axis representation when we discussed crystal planes and Miller indices. But now for drawing lattice planes, it is better to rotate it by 90 degree. When this axis is rotated by 90 degree, y rotated and goes to back, x rotate and comes here, and z remains at that place because z is perpendicular to the plane of rotation. So the new picture is like this. This x, this is z, and this is y. X move to this position, then it become x. Y move to this position or back position, then y goes back, and z remains there itself. This is the axis, coordinate axis for representation of lattice planes. That you have to remember first. Then second point is all equidistant parallel planes are identical. Once more, all equidistant parallel planes are identical, and also the coordinate axis for drawing lattice planes needs to be considered this way. So we are starting. First, we are going to the crystal planes. In simple cubic system, they are 3 in number. Draw a cube. And here particles are present at 8 corners like this. Now we have a simple cubic system. Now we start with drawing planes. We are taking this as origin. This is our origin. So here it is this position. This is x. So this is x. Towards the back, that is y. So this is y. This is z. So this is z. Consider this plane. Do it has any intercept in x-axis? Definitely it has an intercept at this position. Does it has any intercept in y-axis? No, it does not meet y-axis. Y-axis going like this, and it is parallel. It is also parallel to z-axis. So it does have intercept in x-axis, but intercept is infinity in y and z-axis. So it can be represented like this: 1a, infinity b, infinity c. Then we are taking this coefficient and reciprocal and moving to Miller indices. Then it become 1 by infinity 0 and 0. So the plane, this plane is 1 0 0 plane. Okay, that is the 1 0 0 plane. Now suppose this is a single unit cell, but in crystal lattice situation is different. There you have lots of unit cells side by side and up and down. This is second unit cell. Here you consider this unit cell. So this is our origin. From here it is at a distance of 2a. This is 1a and this is 1a, 2a. Then we can write it as 2a infinity b and infinity c, and while we taking reciprocal, it become 1 by 2, 1 by infinity, 1 by infinity. Then it become 1 0 0 again. By clearing the fraction, it become 1 0 0 again. So this is also a 1 0 0 plane. Only thing you have to remember is that all equidistant parallel planes are identical. ഈ ഒറിജിനിൽ നിന്ന് ഈ പ്ലെയിനിലേക്കുള്ള ദൂരം എത്രയാണ്? എ ആണ്. ഈ പ്ലെയിനിൽ നിന്ന് ഈ പ്ലെയിനിലേക്കുള്ള ദൂരം എത്രയാണ്? അതും എ ആണ്. അപ്പോൾ ദേ ആർ equidistant planes and they are parallel also. അപ്പോൾ ഈ കണ്ടീഷൻ സാറ്റിസ്ഫൈ ചെയ്ത് കഴിഞ്ഞു. ഈക്വിഡിസ്റ്റൻ്റ് ആൻഡ് പാരലൽ പ്ലെയിൻ എന്ന കണ്ടീഷനിലാണ് ഇവരുള്ളത്. വി ഹാവ് again opportunities to extend it. Then we will get planes like this. Then here this is also 1 0 0 plane. So all the planes coming here are 1 0 0 planes. then you have to count in back direction. This is 1 0 0, this is also 1 0 0, this is also 1 0 0. Then you move once again the same distance, then you will get this plane, that is also 1 0 0. So all these kind of planes are 1 0 0. Actually, when you look into this plane, you may be confused, because this plane does not have any intercept in x-axis. In x-axis, it does not have any intercept. It has intercept in y-axis and z-axis only. Even then, we have to notate it as 1 0 0, because all equidistant planes are all equidistant parallel planes are identical. So these and these planes are equidistant parallel and they are 1 0 0. Then at the same distance, this plane is also 1 0 0, no doubt, that is 1 0 0. In examination, you don't have to go to this much of complicated picture. You have to draw only one picture, one cube. Just a single cube is sufficient to draw. This one, you have to mark particles, because plane is present only when there is lattice point, that you have seen in first slide, and you just mark origin and these two planes. This is 1 0, this is sufficient. So 1 0 0 is over. One plane is completed. Which was that plane? 1 0 0 is completed. Now again we move to second plane, that is 1 1 0. Again you draw the cube. Then represent particles in simple cubic system. They are at 8 corners. Now again origin is this one. This is x, this is y, this is z, that is there. We have fixed like this. Then you draw the plane. This one. Consider this rectangular plane. This is also a diagonal plane also. It has an intercept at x. It has an intercept at y, but it is parallel to z-axis. Z-axis, this plane never meet z-axis, it goes parallel. So it is 1 1 0. It has intercept at x-axis, y-axis and parallel to z. So 1 1 0 plane. So we have completed 1 1 0 also. Definitely you have a question. Where is the second plane? If we extend this, you will get second unit cell. There also you have particles. Okay, then you just draw this plane. Then you will get another plane here. This is next 1 1 0 plane. This way you can draw 1 1 0 plane, and you need to draw only a single cube. Now consider another simple cubic system for drawing another plane. Here it is origin, selection of origin first. This is x, this is y and this is z. Next plane is, which is 1 1 1 1. 1 1 1 means it has intercept at x, y and z at unity. So this is intercept in x axis, this is intercept in y axis, this is intercept in z axis. You have to connect them each other. Very simple. This one, this plane is 1 1 1 plane. In the same way you can draw here also, that is next 1 1 1 plane. So we have completed 1 1 1 plane also. With this we come to the end of 3 lattice planes in simple cubic system. Now we have to see FCC, face centered cubic system. There also you can draw cube. And particles. And particles at face centers also, top, bottom face. Then front face and back face is also there. Now you have to draw. You have to select the axis, that is origin x, y, z. Then you have to draw a plane here. At the middle of this axis, middle of this edge. Then you will get a particle at the center, that's it, front face center, and at the middle of this line, that is back face center. So you have 4 particles in this plane, that are, one it is at the top center, one front center, bottom center and back center. These 4 particles are actually in these planes. So we have particles at this position, so we are drawing a plane like this. But in simple cubic system we have no particles at the face center, so we don't have any chance to draw there. This is origin, this is not A, this is A, edge length is this one, this is A, so this is A by 2, then intercept is A by 2 in x axis. Then in y axis it is parallel, for z axis also it is parallel, then infinity, infinity. Then you will get you will get 2 0 0, 2 0 0 as the plane. This 2 means intercept is made at 1 by 2, intercept is made at 1 by 2, half distance, that is the representation of this 2. 0 means parallel to that axis, y axis, again 0 means parallel to z axis also. So we have completed 2 0 0 for FCC. If this is 2 0 0, definitely this will be also 2 0 0, this is also 2 0 0, because this is at a distance of A by 2, this is also A by 2. So These three planes are 2, 0, 0. Now we are coming to another plane. Now again you have origin, you know x, y and z axis. So now you have to draw a plane like this. Now you will get a particle in this plane here. Left face center particle is present in this plane and front face center is also in this plane. This is back face center, top face center, bottom face center, left face center, right face center. So two particles at the face centers are here, which are front and left. Then the next plane is this one. This is called 2 to 0. We are always naming the plane close to the origin. This is the plane close to the origin, which has an intercept at 1 by 2 in x axis, 1 by 2 in y axis and parallel to z axis. So there is 0. 1 by 2 intercept, when coming to Miller indices it become 2. By taking reciprocal it become 2, 2, 2, 0. So second plane is 2, 2, 0. For drawing third plane, in FCC we have a unit cell of FCC here with particles at 8 corners and face centers. While drawing the picture, you never forget to mark the particles. Just a simple cube is not sufficient to mark the plane. You should mark the lattice points also. Then only there is existence for our crystal planes. If there is no particle, there will be no chance of planes. So here also you have origin, then x axis, y axis and z axis. Now you are drawing a plane like this, what to say, this one. It was once we have drawn for simple cubic also. Unit distance, intercept of unit distance in x axis, intercept at y axis at unit distance, intercept at unit distance in z axis also. So this is 1, 1, 1 plane, and second one is this one and this one. This is 1, 1, 1 plane in FCC. So we have completed simple cubic system as well as FCC. Now consider body centered cubic system BCC. In BCC you have 2, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0 and 2, 2, 2 planes. How to draw it? BCC means particles are present at 8 corners as well as at the body center. You consider a plane, this plane, which carry the particle at the body center. Now origin, it is at a distance of a by 2 parallel to y and z axis, then it will become 2, 0, 0. But in FCC there was also 2, 0, 0. Their particles were present at the top, bottom, front and back of the faces, but here particles of the body center is present in 2, 0, 0 plane. If it is 2, 0, 0, this is also 2, 0, 0, this is also 2, 0, 0. That's all about 2, 0, 0 plane. Next one is a plane like this. This plane, this rectangular or diagonal plane, and having a particle at the body center. This is origin, then x, y, z, intercept at x at unit distance, intercept at y, unit distance, and parallel to z axis. Two planes have completed, 2, 0, 0 and 1, 1, 0. Sorry, 1, 1, 0. Then you have to see another plane. See how to draw it. Again, origin is this one. Now you have to see how that planes can be drawn. First you have to draw a 1, 1, 1 plane. Unit distance in x, in y and in z, and they are connected. This is a simple 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1 plane. In the same way you have to draw second. Here, here and here. This is your second 1, 0, 0 plane. But in these planes you don't have, in these planes you have particles at the corners. In the midway of these two planes, this first plane and second plane, you have to draw a rectangular plane. How to draw it? You have to see and you have to understand it. This is the one of the complicated figure among the 9 planes, so you have to be much interested while drawing it. From here, from here to here. First a line like this, then from here to here, then from this point to this point. And again connecting these two. This is a plane. At the center of this plane you have particle at the body center. This plane, when we have drawn this plane, the name of these yellow planes will be wrong. It may not be 1, 1, 0 now. From the origin, from this first plane to this third plane, distance is if x. The distance from 3 to 2 is also x. They are at equal distance, and they are parallel also. But the distance from first plane to origin is not equal to x, that is 2x. So from origin, at a distance of 2x we have a plane 1. At a distance x we have 3. At a distance x we have 2. So the naming of this plane will be difficult because they are not equidistant. So we have to draw a plane here. Then here and here. Here also you have same. This way. Now you can see that from the origin this plane is at a distance x, again at a distance x this first plane, then 3 and 2, then this one. So they are equidistant and parallel planes. So you have to name the first plane which is close to origin, that is this one. So in x axis intercept 1 by 2, in y axis it is in 1 by 2, z axis also 1 by 2, then we will get 2 2 2 as the Miller indices. So this is the 2 2 2 plane in FCC. So we have completed the 9 planes, 3 in simple cubic, 3 in simple cubic, 3 in BCC and 3 in FCC.